Let's take a closer look at the Mimio Interactive Whiteboard System. The heart of the Mimio system is this, the Mimio Xi capture bar. This device can be attached easily to any standard dry erase board and turns that board into a fully interactive and digital dry erase board. Attaching the device to the board is very easy to do. There are suction cups included on the back of the device for temporary attachment to the surface. The bar can simply be pressed in place. For a more secure method of attachment, we include these adhesive clips that the Mimio device can snap into and then be removed from for storage. Once the Mimio system is attached to your dry erase board, you can then use any projection device to create the image on your board. That can be a cart-based projector, ceiling-mounted projector, or short throw. To get started using the Mimio system, simply press the bottom button on the Mimio bar. Then, using the included Mimio stylus pen, begin touching the 9 X's that will appear on your screen. Once you've pressed the 9th X, the calibration screen will disappear and you'll be returned back to your computer screen. The rule of thumb here is, anything that you could do on your computer, from your computer, using your mouse and or keyboard, you can now do from up here at your whiteboard using the Mimio stylus pen. For instance, clicking on the Start button, then running some programs that are already installed on your computer, like the Microsoft Calculator, is as easy as clicking your way through it. The Mimio stylus pen will allow you to single-click, double-click, as well as dragging items around your screen. Included with the Mimio Interactive Whiteboard System is the Mimio Studio application. The Mimio Studio software is geared towards education and provides a full complement of writing and drawing tools. To use a tool from the toolbox, simply touch the tool that you would like to use and begin writing on the board just as you would with a regular dry erase marker. You can change the color of the tool simply by touching the color that you would like to use. There are other options as well, like line size changes. Another tool we have in the toolbox is a digital highlighter. This allows you to highlight information from right up at your board. Also included with the writing and drawing tools are a variety of shape tools, things like squares, circles, straight lines, and triangle tools. In addition to being able to draw these different shapes, you can also add and change the color of those shapes. Whenever you've come to a point where you've filled up your board surface with information, simply insert a new slide and you're ready to continue on. From this point, we can add more information or insert another slide into the notebook session. Should you need to recall any of that information, it's as easy as touching the thumbnails button, and all of the boards we've done thus far are accessible through a simple click. Also included in the Mimio notebook software is the ability to import pictures, video, and audio files, as well as Flash activities. Simply press the button and browse to the file that you would like to import. Once selected, press Open, and the picture now becomes part of your lesson. Everything that you put in the Mimio notebook software is dynamic. It can be rotated, sized, and repositioned anywhere you like. We can press the Import button again and import a video file. All of these different objects can coexist simultaneously on the board's surface. In addition to being able to size and rotate the object, we can change other properties like transparency. This allows us to make objects transparent so that the object beneath can be visible. Also, you can lock objects in place and group multiple objects together. Once selected, we can right-click and press Group. These three lines now behave as a single object. In order to get a picture or graphic quickly into the Mimio software, we also include a feature called screen clipping. Screen clipping allows us to quickly snap any portion of our screen into the Mimio Notebook software as a picture. If you're out on the internet and would like to clip something from that internet page into your Mimio lesson, it's as easy as touching the button, selecting what you would like in the lesson, and there it is. Also included in the Mimio Notebook software is the Mimio Gallery. Once opened, you'll find that the Mimio Gallery contains a collection of backgrounds, images, and multimedia objects. To select something from your gallery, just touch the folder and then choose the type of object you would like. For example, a calendar. Some of the multimedia objects included in the gallery include things like dice that can be rolled when touched, coins that can be flipped, and things like timers and stopwatches that can keep track of time for you. The Mimio Notebook software also contains a multitude of different teaching utilities, things like a reveal tool. The reveal tool simulates the paper on the overhead trick and allows you to easily cover information that you don't want revealed to the students. Also in those utilities are things like spotlights that allow you to spotlight very quickly different portions of your screen. Your spotlight can be sized and positioned anywhere on the board surface that you like. In addition to the spotlight, there are different text tools as well as the Mimio Screen Recorder. The Mimio Screen Recorder allows you to record anything that's happening on your computer screen and is being used in this presentation today. Another interesting feature of the Mimio Notebook software is its screen annotation capabilities. These screen annotation capabilities allow us to write directly over the top of anything that we can see on our computer screen, like Internet Explorer, for example. To use the screen annotation tools, just touch our screen annotation button, select the tool that you would like to use, and begin working directly over the top of this website. We can use things like our magnification tools, marker tools, and highlighter tools to point out those pieces of information on the screen that are most important to what we're doing. Once we go out of screen annotation mode, we'll return back to our computer screen and can continue navigating as normal. Should you need to recall any of the information from an annotated screen, just go to your Mimio Gallery, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll find a Screen Annotations folder. Within that folder, you'll find all of your screen annotations stamped with date and time so that they can be easily located and dragged back out into your notebook session. At the conclusion of your presentation, all of your boards can be saved, they can be rearranged. The boards that you don't need can simply be deleted out. This, of course, can be printed, it can be emailed and shared with students or other teachers. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us today going over the Mimio Interactive Whiteboard system. If you'd like some more information, such as pricing and availability, please contact your local Howard Technology Solutions representative.